All right, guys, we got a little quick and simple leg workout here. Looks like I did about 9 minutes of total time under tension. Now, starting off real easy, tibialis raises, okay? Hips against the wall, feet one step away from the wall. And I'm gonna bust out around 60 reps of these. Didn't really count too well, pay too much attention to counting my reps because for high rep exercises like this, I mean, like pretty much anything over like 20 guys, I just, I'm using it to pump up, I mean? Using it to kind of like get as much blood flow as I can and get a nasty ass pump to those muscles, guys. So I don't really care how many reps I'm doing. What I care about is the pump, okay? Now, my ankles were a bit sore and messed up from climbing and jumping around and stuff like this. I'm doing a lot of high impact stuff lately. So the pump work is very therapeutic. Here I am doing high repetitions of wall push, sort of stretchy, heel raises basically, working the gastrocnemius, aka those calf muscles, guys. Looking kind of beefy lately, actually. I can tell the leg workouts are doing something for me in terms of hypertrophy. I'm definitely getting some mass out of this, which is not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing to have a little bit of mass in the legs. I know, like, I'm a dude who climbs, and it's kind of a meme for all climbers to skip leg day, but come on, guys. You gotta have strong legs, especially for climbing. Especially strong ankles and strong knees and strong hips, flexible hips, very, very important. Now, if you're climbing like nothing but caves, where it's mostly upper body and core strength, a little bit of toe strength or heel strength here and there, okay, fine, you can skip leg day if that's like all you want to project. But if you're climbing slab, anything that's not too terribly steep, you're going to be using some leg muscles, guys. And hell, even on overhangs or let's say the outside edge of a cave, you'll be using heel hooks strenuously. Okay, super important to have strong hamstrings. Okay, strong calf muscles if you're going to do heel hooks and things like this to make your freaking leg like a third arm. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think that was also around 50 or 60 reps. Again, didn't really count. Just getting a nice pump and a nice stretch. Okay. Now, we're going 2 steps from the wall, doing a little bit harder variation due to the leverage change. But again, tibialis raises, same deal. Hips on wall and just lifting the feet off the ground, the toes off the ground, while the heels remain on the ground. Okay, legs are straight and yeah, just repping this out. Thinking of only doing like 25 or so reps on this. It is a good deal harder. And I was also a little bit pumped still from the 1 step from the wall, tibialis raises. There you go, guys. I do like to stretch a little bit after a set like that so I don't cramp up or anything. And now, the freaking burner of burners. The freaking deep squat, knees over toes, heel raises. Okay, this is gonna target the freaking soleus. Okay, that freaking lower limb muscle below the gastrocnemius. Okay, below the muscles we typically think of when we think of calf muscles. There is the soleus, and it's a super important muscle, guys. You gotta work your soleus if you want to have strong and resilient ankles, okay? This is a great way to hit it, especially if you're doing body weight exercises and not using a ton of weight. Um, and also, it's really nice to train the ability to remain in a position like this. Okay, it's great for the knees, great for the ankles, great for the joints to kind of be active in this position. And I'll find myself in positions like this when I'm climbing. I'll have butt to heel and my toes are balancing on a freaking pebble. You know what I mean? So, gotta train this position here. Stretch the toes, stretch the soleus, and pump it the frick up. I think that was around 30 or 40 reps, not really sure. Again, I do not care. Now, we're getting to some more compound exercises now. Here's the wall-assisted pistol squat. I'm not using the wall much at first. Kind of just there for balance and to help my posture a bit. But as the set goes on, I start to use the wall more and more for assistance. Okay, that way I can shoot in a few more reps. Because again, guys, I'm going for that pump. You understand, this is kind of like a drop set, if you will, but only using mechanical. What am I trying to say? Not mechanical resistance. I guess, God, I feel like a dumbass right now. What's the word for this? Manual resistance? Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking of. Anyway, so eventually, as you can tell here, things get more difficult. So I'm going to use my arms more, pulling me off the ground, helping my legs out until I just start cramping up. I think that was around 15 reps or something. Again, I don't really give a shit. Just a pump day, guys. You gotta have a pump day every now and then. You know what I mean? Get that hypertrophy, get that endurance. And again, get that circulation of blood into those areas that are a little beat up. You know what I mean? If you do a lot of high impact exercises, or just heavy exercises, if you're like a lifter, if you're doing a lot of heavy singles, doubles, triples, stuff like this, I think it's pretty important to have maybe once a week or at least once every other week, a day where you just pump the shit out of yourself. Okay? Very healthy. I think you'll find that when your endurance increases, when your muscles get a little bigger, okay, get more satellite cells, all that good kind of shit, that you will become stronger when you go back to those triples, doubles, singles. You'll be feeling in pretty damn good shape, guys. It does carry over. Everything matters, guys. Endurance, strength, cardio. Put all that shit together, you got some good shit. You understand? Anyway, that was the right side leg. Now we're going to do the left side twice because my left side is my weaker side. So here we go again. Trying to bust out another set of 15 here, give or take. I do notice that my mechanics aren't quite as good on this side, which is normal. It is my weaker side, but my posture's a bit worse. I'm not able to get that knee as far as I want in front of that toe. But that's why we're working on this one twice, guys. We got to strengthen those weaknesses in unilateral exercises like a pistol squat, or hell, even a split squat or something, or lunges. Can be great at strengthening those imbalances, strengthening those weaknesses. Just work that weak side more. And there it is, guys. Let's see the result here. I don't often show my leg muscles off, but there you go. Not too shabby. Not huge, of course, but good enough.